Have you ever found something, or even someone you've loved, by accident? Just by chance of trying one thing because it has something that you already love being lightly involved in it? That the smallest connection can lead to one of the biggest domino effects of your life about the things that you're passionate about? For me, Persona has not only been at the end of one situation, but is now also at the beginning. I've already gone into one of those points in my video, how Persona became exactly what I needed. But now, it's been the start of one of the biggest loves I've had for the last year, fighting games. If you don't know, BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle has Persona 4 characters from the Arena games, and because of that alone, I decided to try the game, and more on a whim, play the story of that game. And you see, that's where the love began. That smile. That damn smile. I fell in love with Hazama within minutes of seeing his character. In those moments, my love for fighting games sparked and began a flame that's been in my heart for about a year now. And I'm here to attempt to allow that spark to start in you as well. These are the reasons I love fighting games, and why I believe you should too. As previously stated, it took me mere moments to fall in love with Hazama as a character. It didn't have anything to do with how he played, where he was on a tier list, or anything mechanical at all. I was merely interested in who Hazama was. What were his goals, and just how bad could he actually be? So I did what anyone who wants to learn something did, and went to the wikis. And through that, I learned that BlazBlue is quite the series, but that only interested me more, so I got the newest mainline game. All because I wanted to learn about Hazama and friends. And I fell in love with a lot of them between the game, anime, which I know is not the best, and the wikis. This is all before even really learning anything about fighting games. I was still having trouble with basic combos. The stories and characters in this game can be inspiring, provide laughs, and even make you sad. And to this day I keep finding more and more characters that make me want to go play games from them alone. An example is that I've been watching Guilty Gear Strive story, and oh god, am I in love with Happy Chaos.
Wait, which one of us is real again?
Thus, this cycle continues. And that can all be found out without playing the game, through watching YouTube videos and reading Wikipedias. But it's not the only way to fall in love with a character. It could be because of how they play or how unique they are. Each character in a fighting game needs some sort of personality. Even if they're similar, such as Ken and Ryu, they should have differences that make them play differently. Falling in love with a unique playstyle is another gateway into loving a certain character. That being said, I won't lie to you. You're gonna hate certain characters. Maybe they look cool and fun, but release very overpowered and end up leaving a sour taste in your mouth. That's okay to dislike characters too, as long as you can separate your hate for the character and the person playing them. Uniqueness is definitely a reason to pick up a character, no matter where they are on the tier list. Just know that of the many games there's to pick from, there's a character waiting for you. Also, did you guys see the new DNF Duel characters? Ranger and Dragonite look so fun. Sorry. Back to the video. Something I find really interesting about fighting games is the ability to learn and how much there is to learn. Even if you stick with just a single game, there's a lot that becomes second nature after a while, but there was still a time where you had to learn. Progression will always start small. Some basic combos, different mechanics of the game, and how to use them. going back to my BlazBlue videos, which I have since removed, it became clear to me just how bad I really was back then, compared to how I play now, and I still have a lot more to learn. I can't think of a limit on how much there is to learn. If you wish to grind out the most optimal combos there is in a character, or possibly make your own, you can. If you want to remember all the frame data for every single character in a game without second thought, you can. You can learn all the properties and the ins and outs of every character, and then I'd still say there'd be more to learn. Not everyone plays every character the same way, meaning each time you have to fight someone new, you have to learn their patterns and how they use the character. And some people can be a bit wild in what they do. That's exactly why their playstyle works for them. And now, as more and more games and companies are coming to terms with rollback netcode, there's literally a world of people to play against. So if you're someone who likes to see yourself improve clearly, and not with vague statistics, or if you can carry teams like I find myself, I personally can't find a better genre that shows the feelings of, yes, I've definitely gotten better. Once you've gotten past the idea that combos are difficult, and inputs may be scary, you're only going to go up from there. And as you go on to get better, things are only going to look cooler and more stylish. That feeling of having someone look at you with a face that asks, "Did you really just do that?" is one of the best feelings you can have while playing games like these. And I do believe everyone deserves at least one moment. In my opinion, games will always be better with friends no matter the game. If it's scary, then when the jump scare happens, you'll be screaming together. When an important or beloved character dies, you'll mourn together. Or when you finally beat the boss you'll struggle with, you'll celebrate together. I feel no different about fighting games. Since Central Fiction has gone into public test rollback netcode, my buddy Zone and I have been playing a lot more BlazBlue, and let me tell you, it has been one of my biggest joys of 2021. Zone and I aren't even that good, but it's been really fun to just pick characters we're interested in and mash our way into trying to figure things out. And in the past, I do have good memories of playing Smash Bros with my good friends, whether it's competitive rule sets with items or even amiibo battles. There's always way more fun with others, be it over Discord or in person. My mood is drastically better when playing with friends. The tomfoolery that can happen is great as well, especially when you're a memer like I am. Yeah. So you may be wondering, but what if I have no friends to play with? Well, if you really can't convince even one of them to try a fighting game that you're both willing to try, there are other solutions if you're willing to make some new friends. As a professional lurker in the Hazama 2.0 Discord, there are definitely people out there to play if you want to look. Reddit and Discord communities are some of the best places to search to find someone looking to play. I can't guarantee there's a character-specific Discord always for every game, but there are 100% game general Discords. Just know that if you're watching this, you're not going to be the best, and be clear about that. Generally, people are willing to help you learn and get better, and if the person you find isn't, there are many more to play with. If I'm being fully honest, the fighting game community, or FGC as it's called, has been one of my favorites. Sure, all communities have bad people, and you can tell that by the Scarred Quote's Twitter, but in general, the FGC has been one of the most helpful and friendliest I've seen. From people willing to help with matchups, to running events purely for charity, just to making some of the funniest content I've found myself watching.
Okay. Here, I can show you with this guy.
Yeah, okay.
Check it out. Here, don't do anything.
Yeah.
Don't do anything.
Uh-huh.
Don't do anything.
Yeah.
Don't do anything.
Yeah.
Don't do anything.
Yeah.
Don't do anything.
Uh-huh.
Don't do anything.
Uh-huh.
Wait, don't. Wait, don't.
Yeah.
Don't.
How dare you!
They've kind of got it all. And of course, like any other community, we've definitely got cringe over here. It's not hard to find.
still going to win.
50-50 chance, but still 100% confidence. Coming into this game, is there anything that you want to say to your opponent?
Same question? I'm sorry, I missed it.
Oh, is there anything that you want to say to your opponent?
Okay, he has so many strong offense mechanism. So,
Anything you want to say to Sonic Fox?
okay, Sonic Fox に何か言いたいことありますか？
そうですね、熱い戦いをしたいなと思います。
Let's have a good fight and come get me.
So, yeah, we've got some moments. But if you think about it, that might be a good thing. Being cringe in a community can be some of the funnest times, so as long as it's not actively hurting anyone. If you're worried about being cringe or being associated with cringe, then I'd say you should worry more about your happiness and let people have their fun. If you want to get half naked to play a game of Street Fighter, do it. Just don't get perfect for it.
Oh, this is Blow Up City. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh. I do believe fighting games are some of the best out there, and any of them can be right for you. I love BlazBlue, I'm enjoying Guilty Gear, and really love the look of DNF Duel. And you may dislike all of those, and that's okay. There are many more out there. Mortal Kombat, Tekken, Street Fighter, Killer Instinct, all sorts. I'm not trying to force you to play. I just hope that that's not what anyone's trying to take away from this video. I just wanted to share something that I've grown passionate for with you. There are videos that do this better than me, and I'll leave those videos at the end so it'll be an easy click if you want to see more, or just enjoy videos like this. I'll also end up leaving the Killer Instinct documentary, as it got me interested to play that game all by itself. This is the first majorly edited and majorly scripted video I've done. I've really enjoyed doing it, and I hope to do more in the future. Thank you for watching until the end. And if you have me on Discord, send me a basketball emoji. It'd be fun to see who actually watched this all the way through. Until next time, stay cringe, stay little, stay bean. If you like this video, subscribe for more. If you want more gameplay-based orientated videos, head over to my buddy Flash's channel, where most of our gameplay videos are.